often start these conversations with my thank you to all of you out there, or just the one of you out there today who took the time to tune in to this conversation. And maybe sometimes it's just me talking to myself and thanking myself for showing up today for this conversation. I'm not sure when you would download this message or this episode, but when I record it, it was probably during the holiday season, if you will, in America. You know, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Columbus Day, Veterans Day, Christmas, New Year's, always a holiday, right? But when I say thank you, it's not for, for example, Thanksgiving, when we eat turkey and celebrate, or don't celebrate the massacre of the indigenous people of this land. But we won't get into that today. But as an example, that Thanksgiving thing, you might have noticed in the title for this episode, I didn't misspell that. It is about thanksFORgiving. thanksFORgiving. I mean that in terms of thanking you for giving me your attention today, but also thanks for giving instead of taking. And that perspective, I hope, applies to you, because I know it applies to me. Thanks for giving. First to the Creator, to the one who insisted for me to be here right now. And for the one who also insisted for you to be here right now. And for us together to be here in this moment. So, thanks to you for giving me a little time and your attention and presence today. And for forgiving me. Make sure I say that clearly. And for forgiving me if I do not meet your expectations on the subject and substance of resilience. I never intend to do that anyway, to meet anyone's expectations, nor of my own expectations. I never intend to do that. Nor do I intend to meet the expectations of the Creator, for that matter. Now, of course, that may sound kind of like kind of pompous and arrogant, but let me go further with that. My Creator, the God, He needn't expect anything of what He intended to create in me. He needn't expect anything of what He intended to create and what He did create in me and in you. Presuming you concur with this Creator, this one God, this universal subconscious mind that brought you and I here individually, that entity, that higher power, he or she knows what He put into this vessel called me. He knows what He put into the vessel called you, in every vessel created by Him. There's no need to waste time in expectation. And in applying that perspective to you and to me, if we put the energy and attention and courage into our talent and into our unique combination of spirit and soul, why expect anything from the perfect of us? Why expect anything from the perfect already inside of us? The perfect of us, the complete and the process of completing us. There's no need to expect from perfect if you can consider that definition. Thanks for giving this moment a chance to bloom and to flower. Thanks for giving this moment a chance to wither and to die. That all must happen with or without your active participation. I only suggest that you fully enjoy the trip and the journey for as long as we have been given the time and space to say thanks to ourselves and to others, and to the author of this moment. We each have a part or role to play in this life. And I mean as actors, but acting as and in ourselves. There is nothing more to do. All we have to do is the best that we can in each moment and in each day. And doing that from that baseline, essential perspective of each breath with every single heartbeat. It seems like a lot to measure, to assess, and probably difficult to regulate that. And you definitely cannot improve that. There's nothing more and nothing to improve from perfect. There's nothing more and nothing left to improve from perfect. Just let that marinate for a moment, not just in your head, in your heart. So I said, thanks for giving. And maybe consider the less taking in what you do each day. If you go back to a previous episode about that definition or summary of really only two types of people in this world. There are givers and there are takers. And I made that supposition to you just because it's not really a fine line. You can't be a giver trying to be a taker or a taker trying to be a giver. It's really just that simple. Almost like a black and white definition of people that you encounter. Just take a moment to, instead of being fascinated with the shape of her butt or the size of his pecs or his biceps, take a moment to step back and assess and listen, not to what they say, how they say, and to their presence in front of you. You will be able to discern who and what is a giver, who and what is a taker. So I won't go back into that definition right now. Just get a chance to go back to that episode on givers and takers. And there's no judgment, but find out for yourself. Are you a taker? Are you a giver? Thanks for giving today. Pay attention, stay present, stay current. Remember, it is always 8:20.